I was here! Taking a quick trail mix break. This trail is beautiful. It's really pretty. And there's nobody else here. It's early Friday morning. I kind of doubt I'll see anybody. Just made a deal with my boss yesterday and said, you know, I might not come in till lunchtime. I'm going to take the morning and have a hike. I got a pretty cool boss. And he was like, yeah, go ahead. Get out and have some fun. So, I'm doing it. Beautiful trail, but it's a steep trail. It's a butt kicker. Yeah, the last, I don't know, mile or so, feels like it's just been straight up. And it's not letting up. This trail could use a few more switchbacks, I'll tell you that. But it's not letting up probably until I reach the saddle. I'm heading up to a peak. Right now the trail that I'm on is going to intersect with another trail. It's going to intersect with that. I'm going to hang a left and then head up a saddle to a peak. And this is actually a mountain that sits in front of a much larger mountain. And to the south of the mountain that I'm doing today is a smaller one that I did in the past. I might roll in a few clips from that. That trail was only a butt kicker because I couldn't find the trail, because I was kind of lost most of the time and trailblazing, bushwhacking they call it. Made it to the top, but yeah, it was a little hairy in a few spots. This trail is much clearer, much easier to follow. It's just very steep. As the sun prepares to come up over those mountains, I wanted to show you something that I've seen from a distance but never up close. That's this sort of natural terracing in the mountainside. You can make out those terraces, those horizontal terraces there. I've seen them before from a distance, like I said, through this camera pretty much. Those are not switchbacks, those are not trails. Those are terraces in the mountainside. There's another one. And another. And there's more down there. I've, like I said, I've seen them before, but I don't know how they form or, you know, what they're about. But they sure are interesting to look at. I can only assume that those are formed, I don't know, by runoff, snow runoff. In the wintertime, these mountains are completely covered with snow. And I suppose they're formed as a result of that. I don't know. If you know in the comments section, if you have any input as to how these terraces are formed, I'd be really interested to know. Or if you could point us to a Wikipedia link or something like that. It'd be really cool to learn more about them. We've got this low-hanging branch that's blocking the trail a little bit. Thought I'd do the Forest Service a quick service and take care of it with my Leatherman wave. Good survival tool, but it's also very convenient. Helps out with little chores like this. Look at that saw blade, not much wider than the tree is wide. And I hardly had to break any of it off, just that little bit right there. Very capable little tool. Well, it looks like I've reached the saddle that's now going to take me to my peak, back behind me. But I thought I'd stop and give you guys a view of where I'm at. It's really cool to find spots like this, where you can see, you know, a huge amount of stuff on that side and a huge amount of stuff on this side. So cool. So I wanted to just let you guys have a look There's the area behind me. One side of the valley. And then I guess I'll turn this way since you already saw that. Then the other side of the valley. Isn't that pretty? So gorgeous. For the Canyon Loop backpacking trip, I was hiking around in that meadow down there, which is gorgeous. I don't know if I can find the tree that I was camped next to. Maybe I can't see it from this angle. Whatever the case, that was the meadow that I spent the night in. And what a wonderful night that was. I might roll in a little clip of that area. So pretty. So gorgeous. And only a few miles away. I could hike down to that from here if I wanted to. But I've been there, I've done that. Let's go up here instead. Yeah, let's get to that peak. Whew. Looks like the peak is a long ways away. Farther than I thought it would be. It's alright. I got the morning. I can do it. You know, guys, I believe in leave no trace. But I just can't resist putting a rock on top of a cairn. I was here! They call this mountain Baldy, with pretty good reason, I guess. Because once you get to the peak, there's really nothing else up here. No trees right up here on this ridge line. Just a few small bushes and shrubs, plants, and, you know, butterflies and bugs. And me. I'll take you guys out to the end of the ridge with me and just show you the valley. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see from up here. And this is it. Got a few trees to my right. You can see the ridge kind of flows around to the south there. And that knob down there is one I told you about earlier that I hiked in the past. Last summer, I believe. And this is one that I plan to hike this summer. My wife is actually really excited about hiking it. So we're planning to do that together. You've seen me up there before, a couple summers ago, on that shack, in that shack, around that shack right there. Hey guys, I'm just taking a quick break as I continue my descent. I wanted to do a little sign off. Thanks very much for joining me on this hike. The trail was steep, the views were spectacular, the peak was amazing. It's really cool to be able to look down on other places you've hiked. Yeah, it's a really neat feeling. Keep watching, got lots more outdoor stuff coming, lots more shooting of course. I'm the Late Boy Scout, that's what I do. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see y'all later.